God bless you richly. Please, a quick one. A quick one, please. Please just quickly share this. Just quickly share this, please. A quick one. More we drop this one. You know. So I know some persons are broken-hearted. Please don't just be broken-hearted, please. Be happy that they succeeded in their plans. Me, I'm happy, because inside these their very plans, I have my own plan too. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Please, let not shy away from the truth and nothing but the truth. One thing is sure and one thing is sacrosanct. I know a lot of people have considered. I've seen people accepting the fact that, yes, he's their president, or in the court do otherwise. I do say there are a lot of persons that does not want to live. You know, you cannot say you are a normal human being and you does not really know what you deserve. If as a normal human being, what you deserve is not coming true, the opposite they are giving to you, don't accept it. Please. If you do follow me, and there is a life you've already designed that is coming, don't accept every other one that is coming. Joseph have an opportunity to sleep with Potiphar's wife. Joseph. Maybe Potiphar's wife would have given Joseph residence. Even make her life to be a little bit more better. But why did Joseph flew through the window? He looked at it that this is not what I want. Now, the same people who are considering are the same people who support the gospel. They are Christians. Christians, they speak in tongues. But we don't always compare our life with the one that what was written in the Bible. Now, who do you resemble? Look at the book of Philippians 2, precisely from verse 12b. He said, work out your salvation with fear and with trembling. I don't know why we're always settling for less. Like me, what I need is what I need. Let your world collapse. I'm not saying. Please, let's not forget about what is coming. Don't be distracted. I have a mission. We have a mission as you are watching me right now. You know our games. You know you are pure blood. You know how you are fought Zeta Chrome, how you are fought Omicron. You know how you sustain the issue of Green Pass. My dear, it's not still over. Continue with that same mindset. Take it to the end. I will not settle for less, irrespective. If they say, okay, tomorrow, he must finish the 8 years, people will not tell her congratulations. But they not come Nigeria. My brother, I not go come. I'm very, very fine. I'll go Yari with Bamako, the baby Adiowa. I'll reach Bamako, I'll come out. I'll come back to my base. I will not settle for less. We have every alternative. We have up to plan Z. If this one did not work, we switch into the other one. That's why aeroplane have series of engine. There are some that have 2 engines. There are some that have 3 engines. It all depends. I will not settle for less. I know what I'm fighting for. I know what I want. Now, let me quickly introduce the topic, please. It is breaking. Nigeria have become the G.O of Lamentations. They have accepted to read Lamentation again for another 8 years. That's how you know some persons that are daft. They have agreed again. Even the people that be shouting to read Lamentation again, if not because of my fight. You know, when I was telling the obedience, thank you, you try. For those of you that prayed prayer yesterday, prayer works. I want to be telling you the power that you have the power to change Nigeria to become good. Do you know why disgrace entered this man's body? Now your prayer. A lot of you don't know. If they tell you pray, always pray. That is a disgrace under international scale. No, a lot of you don't know what you want. Oh, what the man. The prayer, the egg you pray with. That what caused that disgrace. I think we see about 3 videos so far. We see one of Hannah rejection on a national scale. We saw the other one, he was confused. On a national scale. That was the reason why. Kasarama. You don't know who you are. I know that. You don't know who you are. More disgrace is going to come. more public disgrace on international scale is going to come. Do you know what it takes? I think it was Sudan president on a national scale to honor Ayobegbe, that marking himself. If Tinubu go and watch and all his allies, both the UK Janjaweed, they watch the disgrace that happened to him, automatically that regime is gone. You don't know who you are. He's going to tell us then, the trauma is going to tell us, oh, what a disgrace. Any person going with him tomorrow, if Emmanuel Zetakron or Sunak want to call him for meeting, we will always write it at the comment. So you are with this man. So now I correct this man. So they're giving you a word to always tell them. Clap for yourself that if you pray, God will bless you. If you involve in that prayer, God, it was, you think God did not neglect you? It was because of the prayer you pray that will bring that public disgrace on a national scale. They would have been able to hide it to the essence. Injection I cannot fail. We need to refill him again. Now, Bowen, how many hours did he spend? Because you pray. There's a man to pray, there's a God to answer. This is my zone. This is where I fight my war. Once I reach here, it's gone. Once I reach here, it's gone. I can go and get confirmation from another place, but Emmanuel sworn. Emmanuel report here. So Emmanuel support what them also disgrace when the head is sick, the body is sick. What does that tell you? Let me show you some of the video. Okay, let me follow up and introduce the topic. Nigeria become the G.O of Lamentations. The Nigerian judicial system, but they don't switch to Nabi. You have finished your installation. We clap for them. So this is what some greedy elements and aliens are accepting to govern more than 2 million citizens. This is what, please, that link below, Interudu, INTEROUDU 247 space TV. That's our new YouTube channel. Until they release the other one for 2 weeks. Please, I don't know why we don't get YouTube. I think the last time I checked this thing yesterday, it was only 2 that subscribed to it. What's our problem? I can't really say. If every one of us here right now go that place and subscribe, it will go. It's not about me. You can see that how group consciousness work. Our mother goddess raised up a prayers. I saw it in our general plan. I saw it in the public domain. Then I intend to announce it because I was led to announce it. You can see the result we have gotten. You can see the result. What will be more than this? Shame at the growth. They so see people for church. I saw see the name Jesus Christ again. I will all my enemy. May shame at the great enter body. Imagine your friend that will be fighting you. You can't go find out say he just if they go there, please remove your wrapper. You go celebrate now. So you should celebrate. God not leave you alone. You are only just running away from God as a result of either laziness or something. So let me show you part of the video. Disgrace on a national scale. Disgrace on a national scale. Disgrace. Now somebody will come tomorrow, those who you support. La father, la son. I see all of them. Look at this alien. I think you gotta be ashamed. You think you have achieved something. A graphinos that they know when. I have a fight, I have a fight. Mountain and hungry. Yeah, I have the power to decide who he kills. Because a New York boy will walk in and do it. When a disgrace is that to Numbu, any supported disgrace, public disgrace, you can't allow why I be. Uwaga Saloa, Venon Saloa now. On a national scale, a disgrace can't allow why I be. Look at the international body. You think they're not the war before. Let it go to various meetings. When else want you? I not tell you now. I not say they're not going to install them. This is what I be praised. I love what Giamma, Onagele Giamma. I know the BBC will not show this one now. Television station is paid, we don't show it, but they'll go keep on. Until when the time for mockery come, they will go be switching out the people that also do this installation. Let's start it from here. Let's start it from here. A president that some alien want to come and he wanted to come and rule. Because say na Bala Blue. Let's just watch it. Let me turn it to this side. Anyhow you take see, I'm just taking like that, okay? Omake no ye. Niamagi inauguration yama ya wage. Wage ke wani support ya Yesu oso. Ge obizua. Ego yari na ge the president na hena ge yama ti be coincé. They not even arrange where when have America might even arrange say that is always a fail. Oh, can fail here. We are now where you must support something in. A discussion of hand lag way. Oh, Saloba League will nyaga. Please, if you pray that prayer, keep on praying. Pray for yourself that what's coming will escape. We don't how can woman on the rule well, for example? Don't you see that we're so no do not you not get hand this side so that you don't know that all this exercise has a meaning. You don't already clean your hands. Anything is on leaching. Even more you're here or so that next time they will stop supporting evil. A collective meeting of the maybe support when we see me. When no pass a supporting a young or a go when we go him. Maybe they robots are going to destroy my house. But even no Tunubu, Mama Dare. I think we saw in the news also, Channel Television, that one of the useless speech you not make was to remove fuel subsidy. Was to remove that the first speech you not make. The first speech you not make. And the same people supported the inauguration will still be your friend. Now be say Wabi Agbalogbopa. If a man went to Nuburi, honor your house you were from today, Uma Negwe for it. Because I'm going to do this teaching to be more global born than before, so that we really know what we are doing. Let's see the other one. Can Ohana Rio Lodene? Ohana Rio Lodene. It who supported Abi? You must be. Now, the people that are doing this, they know what they are doing. The pretty danger we and the political cabal that is preparing him, they know why they are preparing him. They know why they want to make use of him. Now, what it concern you inside if you are sensible? Instead of you to go and start searching, why is UK doing what they are doing? Why would they bring false narrative? During COVID, people not die, now people they die. Instead of to get thinking about what you are putting in your system, we need to know more. And I make to know more and what buwe. Here what they bow says so. Buwe. Look at what Benin alien left Benin for to go and inaugurate. Let me show you another video. It may not be too clear, but your manager. Look at another one. You can see what bring out a syringe. You see it? Me already syringe la down here because of Pagbe. Let me play it again. This is it. Television will not show this one. This one was shown by some person that was having phone. Yeah. Even the person that even bring the DC was even wearing hand glove. You see it? Look at the hand that brought this thing. The hand wear hand glove. You see, now daughter bring that thing so. This was a do alien. I don't have problem with the politicians because that's their mission. I don't just have problem with the politicians. I have problem with civilians like us who we feel they have the same mindset we have. Who we feel that now what they do or they do them. We never know they are betrayers. Politicians did what they are called to do. Their mission is in John 10:10. They write it there now. John chapter 10, verse 10. They will put in their name. For example, of Yoto Joseph, I have come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Now we were thinking that all these aliens, we are in the same page together because we protested together. Because I felt we suffered together. I never knew that they were looking for an opportunity. Somebody that will open up the door for them to come and support them, whether than which. I never knew. I thought we were brethren in suffering. If I had known that they have different mindset, I would have not even talked. I would have not saved many of them. I would have allowed them to die. Just like that. I would have, for real. Because they don't want saving. I did keep you alive, for example. God did keep you alive for you to not become a problem to him. He keeps you alive for his own purpose. I saw another post again, somebody wrote I just look at it, a Christian wanakina. They settle for less already. They've accepted it. They've accepted it and started congratulations. Tomorrow, this same alien we talk about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They did not bow down. Wabehiwa. There were Eruwa Mombo, Eruwa Amwebo, Bena, no making out do one, no power you lad, and some who we can. A video power you on with Besse. Who's one you want a big boy. A macroditis is Bill, one won't done. I won't down okay who know Yilawa. Is it everything you support? So for those of you that pray the prayer sincerely from your heart, congratulations. This is how you build up your self-match. This is how you build up your spiritual life. Before you know right now, God will start committing better things to your hand. Do you know what I've done? After some prayers, I'll get results. You just got results yesterday. Congratulations for doing that. A disgrace on a national scale. A public disgrace. All ministers in Nigeria. You know, Buhari's own, it is only we that was saying it. Nobody believe una the canon. I don't know Boela Dian or Wuna, nobody believe. Oh, Nana. This, we could follow this one up immediately. There is no way they can talk about this one again. Is it not the same way public is going to take them to the more why we are a Wahamia, Ime Wakana, more was spearhead day. A disgrace in here, allow it here. Or till you people turn back and begin to do the right thing. How will what the people are doing, you don't know how they started, you don't belong to their group, automatically will hear man's piece of here. Do you know today, most politicians today, they are not going to face this disgrace. They have collected their money and they are gone. You see our people, hungry people. Hungry people. They are saying congratulations. I was just waiting now. I know something good will come out of it. I think as I in the money, our God just offer you rain to scatter that place. The rain can't stop. Then the whole thing will not switch. Or thing when it's going to be invited to come and make his inaugural speech. In fact, or not lie. It has not happened before. In any inauguration. Inauguration everybody are going ahead. Or I'm always know everybody. Inauguration everybody are go coin. I had to with California. I had to with New York. It was not like screen. Channel television will not show the, but thank God for today. Some person were there as a spy who brought out all this. I will see our justice system. Shame never come upon them now. This is who you have given to 200 million people to be ruled. Precisely the president of the whole Africa, for example. When we say America rule the world, it does not just mean that they are your president. There are some decisive decisions they give. A lot of other countries look onto them because they are democratic value, because they party through democracy. They are senators, they are vibrant. Not our stupid senator here. They receive millions of nairas every month. Only what they do, if you say nay, say nay. They are never one day promoted any bill to oppose the government of the day, rather than they support them. It's only when they want to sign money and pass bill to punish you. That's only what they are known for. So that's why we call American the world power. Africa is supposed to be giant of Africa. Do you think your Ghana brothers, your South African brothers, will look at you again and respect you tomorrow? Nigeria have finally finished with this one you have done on the national scale. They don't know what's called respect. Do you know the reason why they disvalue you abroad? Because of all this kind of a thing, because of your leader, that's why they disvalue you. That is why they disvalue you. And your value now, you become valueless again. Even though you hold British passports, you become valueless again. Excepting you start agitating. This nonsense must stop. Look at the 21st century. Okay, now, let's even assume, for example, are there no other person in the APC that is well to do it, that not connectively decline, where never died before? There's somebody where they come, they give an injection. That to say, took the injection every 1 hour. The one where they give an expire. Now, what is wrong with you? Why not so at least somebody where here still correct? Must they give you dead man walking all the time? Now, what does that implies? Or what does that signifies? Then you feel you are doing well. Go carry the money for Abuja. The very day you start eating that money, calamity will start happening in your life. The money they promise you or the opportunity they promise you that make you to support this nonsense. We were feeling we were present in suffering. No, you are a divine betrayer. Mediterranean, all the powers in Mediterranean Sea will always torment you. Every powers in the Mediterranean Sea from today will torment you. All powers in Mediterranean Sea. I have no problem with the politicians. But for you ordinary person, we don't feel money. Can't feel. Can't feel me. You are going to be useless all the rest of your life. The more you use water to bath, the more calamity will keep on happening in your life. I've said something before. Until we start unleashing on ourselves, a lot of people will not take their hand away from supporting evil. If now me they support evil, used to be my friend, run away from me, come after me. But first of all, verify if it's really evil. This one is too clear. I saw another post again. For the now you are my president. Or the name is, I just look at these people. These people again, for you to know that the same gospel they are preaching is fake. They cannot face the test of time. They cannot do anything. Okay, look at Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They did not bow down. That's why today we have confidence to read the Bible. Look at Joseph. Joseph did not sleep with Potiphar's wife. Despite the brother they sold him out. You know, he never gave up upon himself. He keep on going. All thing, he becomes the prime minister. Now, tell me, only small thing where they find reach your hand now. Every one of them have given up. Some of them are now even advising president what and what to do when it comes. Even when they know that it's unconstitutional. The installation. So they settle for less. Please beware of these people that raise up prayer in Jesus' name. Run away from them. They will put you in a state of inenu. They know what they are doing. All of them, they are hungry. There are things under normal conditions your spirit never accepts. There are things you are never born to do. And never you follow anybody to do it. Irrespective of who bring it on. No matter how they try to paint it. No matter they try to paint it. For me today, my hands are very clean. My hands are clean. I don't support anything evil. It's anything that is good that will always present. They were the same thing they did. The same people who came out and said, I took it by third dose. Hope it was good. They advertised it. But today there are mass deaths. They cannot come out right now and tell us the meaning of the mass death. They are assuming. They are eating edun. They are not doing importation of edun. Just to prove to you that what we said before is true. Why you guys deceiving yourself? These are where blacks are the problem to themselves. It's like I elaborated on this yesterday. I know that these prayers have a way of putting us on a landline or putting us on an international scale that what we are saying, all our TV name is true. It is better you doesn't join anybody than to go and join failure. Must you support evil? Okay, because now, inauguration don't reach, it will have you no worry. As I yesterday, I still told you, pray this prayer. Pray this very prayer. And your prayer started working. You just say, God, I thank you for hearing me. If you were part and parcel of it. Now, most of the time, we don't know what to do at a time. That is why a lot of problems overwhelm us. If you know what to do, everything. God said, let there be light. It was only, he called it forth. The light you are enjoying today, God commanded it and it come to be. So you can also command things and it works. But what you would have do, you are praying the blood. And that is the same blood they use in doing their installation. So every one of them should clap for themselves. I like the public degree where God give them. I like the public degree where without even tell you any person want die. These are some of the things. This on international scale. At least he put in see this one, I go to laugh. If the Rwandan president John Kagame see this one now, he go say, "Mama we wake born." At least only we hold the nena. No, my hold the. If Pobinya see this one now, the president of Cameroon, you go to say, "Oh Bob, who are these?" Otto Museveni of Uganda, they are going to mock at you. If from today you are going to see humiliation, you are going to be facing as a Nigeria. You are going to be facing deportation. You know why? Because you are senseless. You think so? You they see how you take the support. People by now they are still writing congratulations. Why must you do partisan? We are talking about how our life is going to be meaningful. You are talking about Namama. Namama. What does that supposed to mean? Then your man, he will bring out the policy that will kill your children in your eye. Now your man, you are bringing us, okay, now, let deliberate lead you on the subsidy. Now, this was part of his campaign. If he that removing this subsidy, he going to start gathering the money used in doing campaign. This one thing this man want to do. He may want to also do some certain films, so remove subsidy. The billions he's going to be getting from the subsidy in a month, he go put on maybe 200,000 from some other area to make you believe that, yeah, he's coming to come and do good. You know, if a lion want to kill a goat, he give him a wedding invitation. You also going to be seeing one or two Nollywood films in his administration that will make all these would be here and come out and say, Mama Tago, man. But the thing is starting with you with. The man want to gather his money because he cannot borrow right now. He want to gather the money. That's why number one target is to remove that subsidy. The subsidy is going to be getting in a month. If he succeeded in doing it in a month, at least he will pay like 1/3 of the money used in doing campaign. Automatically, in 2 months' time or in a month time, a fuel you used to hustle at times 100-200 for black market or whatever, then it will not be 700 naira. It will not be 700 naira. Now that extra 500 naira from each liter or 400 naira from each liter, he go to gather around because he need to pay all his bills. He need to settle everything settlable. Now tell me the meeting this man will ever go now. There are some meetings they go that last for 7 hours. Will this man be able to sustain meeting for 1 hour? He can't sustain it. He can't sustain it. Now we have no political science students. We have no. Look at George Way of Liberia. He's a young guy. Look at even in the West here, the oldest president is Biden. Just pass Biden only woman. Now we clone him. Two ate Biden, two ate. But me I go work one way, but I'll keep on saying it. But there are still some persons who do listen to me and do their verification and find out that it's true. Now two out of the hard body. That's why you see most of these things failure the day. And now Obama now they rule America, not be Biden. Biden is just there. Just the same way they are projecting Tinubu now. It is still the British giant that is ruling. That's why they projected him. Because there is something they want to still do. But the God of ancestors can no longer accept it. So you just be there and fool yourself. Thank God now, we now know the enemy of our people. Through this process, we've been able to know the enemy of our people. We know who their children is. Let me see. Now, I'm going to agitate to the extent that what you do this day will affect your children. Because we are no longer taking this as a joke. We don't to suffer now. We don't to suffer as a people. No, we can no longer take this as a joke. I've talked to several persons. Until we turn this very fight that we will see each other for party. Your friend, before he go greet you, you go slap and hey, they wait to him because what you support. We can't get a better society. And that is just the truth. Until we start seeing ourselves at times and hiss on the way, there's never a time we can have a better society. But a lot of people feel, Gamana, no, I don't play politics. So I'm not after that your politics made me be a mature person. Call me, I'm not mature, I'm not fit. He me wa again. Me wa again no way. Even if promoter lo dem avi anti ko yan agbe o. Na in asima firi maje na. In asie pain we ye. Di amava ta de di aveta we no rema. Who were you pain now? Because you was on certain person, you feel you were brilliant than Newton, or you were yari. So for automatically and in agbel, or till we start blaming people over the little thing. Men have a tell you no man but if it was just information about China, let's assume you are doing a conspiracy theories based on your personal interest. You just want to say it. Not that that thing have no danger. For example, now I say Tinubu they're not going to inaugurate. That's my personal advocacy. That narrative has nothing to do with your personal lives. But we are talking about something that you have to take into your system. Just the same way today now, the more we are talking about exposing what Christianity contains, how it's not good for us as a people, a lot of people, because they have already hypnotized a lot of people, they know that people cannot do without this blood and their prayers. After my video, they will still go and raise prayer in that name. Their days are numbered. Because you don't want these people to be free. And the same Jesus, a debate, you can't defend it. There was something that was posted in our platform today. I think this Joe Clark Jones in 1807. What that guy did. Now, let me just read it. Let me just read it. By the grace of God, now once I see something, it don't enter my head. But I'm very correct in the year. And correct in the name. Maybe something left inside. That guy is a Presbyterian. The kind of Christianity they practice in the United States. Look at, he said how to make Negro Christian. This is what he wrote to, how to make Negro Christian. Now look at it. He said Charles Clark Jones, December 20, 1804 to March 6. It was an American Presbyterian, a clergyman, educator, and a planter of Liberty County, Georgia. He was born. He was both a slave owner and a fervent missionary to slaves. Now, degree na put a slave in order. Look at the book he wrote, How to Make Negro Christian. How they make our papa to be Christian. Look at it. He said this book is written during the slavery period in America by Reverend Dr. Charles Clark Jones. He was a major slave owner that owns 3 plantations. He developed a system to make slaves more submissive and easier to control by converting them to Christianity. Over time, this method proving highly successful and becomes standard operating procedure for most slave owners. Now, the reason why some persons, God bless them, who brought this thing to our donation platform, because they know that this man have been talking about this thing. Let me go and do my research about it. It is true. I have just been proven right. They made them a Christian so that they can be submissive. Okay, now, let me take you to the book of Ephesians chapter 6, verse 5, what is written there. It says, slave, obey your earthly master. These were some of the things this man were teaching them. And this same Christian, this man have already know that the Bible don't already did that time. He teach something. Jesus Christ don't already come that time. Now, look at what he does. He write a book, How to Make Negro Christian. They make you a Christian. And after they don't use you, finish. And you know, if you find out that any person does anything to you, they'll come carry you go Exodus 14:14. And it is God that will fight it for you. And he will hold your peace. Then, mumu. That is the same thing today. Our youths, they have adopted into their useless brain. That Jesus Christ will come and do it for them. Bible were used to support slavery. He made the slaves to be more submissive. That's why they bring it to Africa. We all embrace it. Automatically, your slave master, they are in our Azakan. They are doing it. We are doing so that anytime Facebook see somebody that raise in Jesus' name, they'll just boast stand for him. He go Jesus' name in Facebook go viral more than any other thing. That's why these useless idiots, all these what God cannot do does not exist. Our ancestors is coming for them. That come online and start raising those useless prayer. But they did see injection. They did see injection. They've allowed their followers to be vaccinated right now. They are putting you online. While it's a neru due to the heat. Where Jesus Christ has done it. Look at how they created Christianity to control you as a slave. Then after this very video, you see some useless small boys who believe they are the minister of the gospel. Why not become an activist? There are a lot of physical verses you can pick. You need to do the exploit I'm doing today. Come on the feed. Come and use the same word of God to do what I'm doing. Don't be an hypocrisy. Don't become an hypocrite. You know? They misinform us. They brought this into our life. Our life today is not meaningful. That's why anything that comes, people have accepted it. 8 years of Buhari right now, they've forgotten it. Because they don't have a retentive memory. And right now, they are not going to chest another 8 years of Tinubu. A man that is confused. The day of your inauguration, Supposed to be special day in your life, for example. Let everyone assume you stole the election. Look at the public disgrace. And our people, they line up with this very thing and say we are with him. And such person who you be to, a lot of persons is going to suffer for what they don't committed. That's one thing I've seen. I'm making it clear that I don't have a problem with the politicians. Because we and them, it's a big fight. We need to fight and take back our country. But the people that betray us, not the politicians. Our judicial system right now, that's what they are meant to do. That's what they are meant to do. Now. When you know my enegbuwe, uma enegbo ma anywhere, fun enwe, work on now. Iyan luwe, uwo agbonje, iyan you not bring 5 million. They did not push you out. They are never going to give you position. Position is what, boy. They are never going to take you to where they kill human being, human blood, because they know where now you created the bad name for yourself. A son name when I hear twice and four. One near dot in this nonsense. Look at who you went to go and support. Ana Riolo Dene inauguration day. Ana Riolo Dene. A man that is confused, that cognitively declined, or can do or carry over 200 and more than 200 something million people. More than 200 something million people. All of them were there celebrating. Please, if you have archive, store it. We will remember these people tomorrow. Oh, man, no invite to have a party. When we are with Tunubunari. Oh, man, no problem. I have a minimum. May I arrest the blacks? I know all of you that are bad. I know all of you that are not supposed to be in this jam because you don't working. And that's why you don't work because you don't working. You can't stay here. And what you have done, your children, but you are creating bad day for your children. What is wrong if we take our country back? What is wrong if all our life become meaningful? If God wants to bless you, just come on lottery a few €1. You become a multi-millionaire. Do I feel fairness? We that have suffered together. We have suffered together. I will take it over and act Monyake. Now, idiot in America. Or you create a platform in the Tunubu. Mame public disgrace no like But are you going to trigger on a real hammer where they wear them one? Because you will be afraid never to picture well at it. Pray a good though. Let me be recapping. Please always pray. If you are being given an instruction, always follow instruction so that you don't lead to destruction. Pray a good though. I was going to look that comment. I saw it on this thing. It made me laugh. I waiting at what side? What saloy? Ugly saloy. I want to almost about, let's say, we are almost about 200 people. When I'm a result, I must be a result. They blood, you know, I'm a result. So you have to all the time follow instruction, particularly when that instruction is divine, irrespective. You may not be powerful to take care of your personal problem, but our group consciousness can work. We don't to suffer. I want to pay my way for the at least a disgrace in Iran. He cannot go to G meeting right now. May go to Buga. Or now again anybody analyze. We don't need to analyze. The video is there. You don't need to even analyze. All probably way. A video na here akpene. Go on do mo do back near. No ekomi na. All do mo do back. When egi ragbon wa hula huri. La president la followers. A president one or him or we have few tonu wa Tinubu wa fiame. Wa fi to me to no fi wa God go punish you. Wa yo ne komi ke na vun wa but they na do that. Something they come for una. So when I tell law na fi next time when you know what to support. I for one, I'm not preaching for anybody to attack anybody, but God is going to punish you for every of your evil deal. That one is sacrosanct. God will reward you for everything you have done. Ni maybe also have a reward in it. How can these people will just be alive? They will never support any good thing. Both of them win a Christian or me, yeah, Christian or raw. They don't know how to sustain situations. I never did give me now you are way men now say go and look to na the canon today many of Benny Yoto. Una the canon. They give him billions of dollars. Libra for agitation. Or we and say up to now the man is a dungeon. Then you want to get his free. While we supported Tinubu and banner. Adose una the canon a trumpet it to blow. Our ancestors do we me yanoma wa dikan. Just remain with Tinubu for that. What would they be the camp? God will punish you that day. Remain there. My own, I support every good governance. At the time that I found out that this government that is coming is to come and kill the people, if you're Baba. Now, how are they going to explain all these videos? I know here I mentioned me shark pavio, no pass anything. Here I mentioned their dog. Here I mentioned how they going to do this when no more railway. When I supported dead men walking, because myself I said, what can such a man give? Why is Obaseki doing well in Edo today? Because of Merere. Good governance come from here and your heart. Good governance, it come from here. Why is Obaseki doing well today more than? Because he's a technocrat. Why with some American people, we have a alien who is not America, a buzo. That's why they don't know the effectiveness of a good governance. Why people still missing Donald Trump today? Why was Donald Trump said that in his own time, he was the one that signed the Abraham Accord, peace accord. He was the one that signed it. The weapon of mass destruction, Ave Bush, Obama, Ave Clinton, war Iraq, or Iran, or Afghanistan, that made them unleash mayhem on them. Up to now, weapon of mass destruction, they don't see and bring come. The weapon of mass destruction they said that is in Afghanistan up to now, they don't see and bring come. There was nothing like weapon of mass destruction. But some persons so that when this man were coming, just the same way Tinubu said, a lot of aliens have accepted that they are president. Congratulations for you, but he's not my president. Can never be my president. President or if you don't know what or now if you don't know what God will punish you. Now, when Donald Trump, before he came, he said he's going to defeat ISIS, of which he did. He's going to make American economy to boom. For the past 50 years, the highest economy so far, and he cut their tax to, he gave money to farmers. Donald Trump has been the one. It's not about trying to praise somebody here, or we are trying to do campaign. No. We have to say the way it is. The same thing Tinubu has said right now, that he's going to be remove subsidy from petrol subsidy and all that. Now, if first day in office right now, subsidy removed, then you start suffering. Then you bring in another thing to try to do something. Now, I'm laying the foundation. What am I trying to say here is this. When Donald Trump said that the weapon of mass destruction, that America made a very big mistake. He never just started saying, Bush, you are bad. Clinton, you are bad. George Bush second, George Bush first, you are bad. Obama, you are bad. He said America made a very big mistake by calling that there were weapons of mass destruction in Iran, Iraq, and Afghanistan. He said there is no one weapon of mass destruction. And demands, what are our troops doing outside? The troop that was in Afghanistan doing nothing was 20,000. Then what Donald Trump now did, reduce it to, he bring 18,000 home. Before, American soldiers, they don't sleep with their wife. All they know about being an army is to remain in desert. He brought all of them home. He left there 2,000. He wanted to leave Afghanistan. Hola. He wanted to leave Afghanistan with fame, with respect. Then when Biden came in after they ran the election, then he pulled out the army before pulling out the people. That was when President Donald Trump, called Abdul, the head of the Taliban. He called him Abdul. From today, I don't want to see anything happen to American army. That man said, sir, your excellency. That's what he told him. Then before Abdul know, Donald Trump sent him the picture of his house. He says, how did you know? So I'm told you. That's how a reasonable person do it. He first of all go find where they stay. So that there's a spy drone watching. Any mistakes you make, Your family will pay for it. A good leader. Could you know 1 year, 8 months, no American army or soldier died? A leader. He never fight war. But people painted in this alien in America started calling him insurrectionist. That was the same way. Some audio that came out, he started blowing it. And this was somebody we feel is a part of us. He is the highest betrayer. Now he betray human race. Now this idiot for America for Texas. Now he be all of una problem. Una no know. Now he be when he in that when he me in that here. Omega no say kwa so agbeni yo. Esi pataza ye na kin. Because he can change tomorrow and embrace our struggle. He is the biggest problem that you have. So 1 year, 8 months. No, do you know American army that have died? Just because the deep state want to for their personal selfish interests. They create war and went to go and keep people there. And go away with American taxpayer. Do you know how many billions or trillions of dollars America lose in an irrelevant war? War that does not make American economy to be good? No American president have entered North Korea. No American president have entered North Korea. No American president is a friend to John Hwang. It was only Donald Trump who stepped his leg first time in the history of America, because that man came with peace. He called Africa a shithole. He was trying to let you know so that you open your eye and begin to fight for the continent of Africa. But you hated him because you are an Ozu morons. That's why he called Africa a shithole, so that open your eye. Why did they send Buhari to go and buy A29 to Kano jet from him? They wanted a bilateral relationship with him. He rejected them, but he asked, why is the Fulani killing, the herdsmen killing the Christian? Buhari denied. Up to now, that man is high in America, looking for you and people like you and I who will stand up and speak so that they speak into us. Martial law is still coming. The whole world leader is going to be stepping down. Your kings, your queens, they are going to be stepping down. Matter this day and stock some food. Me, I'm after my own life. And I'm after your own life, how we are going to make it. So that the year of Aquarius, for the life that's coming. Let them do their, let them get their millions. I will be. You want me? I don't do my topic today. So please, follow the link below and subscribe to that YouTube. For yourself, the information I had is not to save my 4th to my 5th generation. Me don't bambo. On what women. I'm doing this thing because women to all have too many see what. If you didn't watch yesterday, you can watch today's song. So today's day is 30. No, 29. No, 29. Today's 29 now. Today's 29 May 2023. On Monday. The very day. Some Edo alien elected the president. They got a disgrace on international scale. The president president Omake no ye. Oyo ko no ki worry. Aga give me down. Why you born one why aga give me down. Inya no mama here now. We no does even no ge. Inya no mama here now. Inye no ma mehiana o agiki me ba mi noria o inye no ma mehiana o we no dazi me o shelege o shele o shelege o shele o dazi me ya me wo mo o shelege o shele the evil one you are maybe go thick no support it. The God of our ancestors is keeping everything you do. Work Benoyoto. Or we just do something and go away with it. Whatever thing you follow now will follow you. A Muria support no nagmo benenari en ho. When you take be ji once and for all. Ke adiyowa. They thought it's a joke. Me na Greek ba. It do amegbe megbo to. I mean one party myself with media. We are not garish me. No person garish me for the whole world. Uma gas, marry me seven. I steal this level so that I can communicate with everybody. Umaga 7, Umala kiri mi 7 ga, Umaga 7 for real, Umaga 7. Isi gbokeka. Umaga 7. Hey, I only get we boy now, amen. My girl, Umaga 7. I know every when he know nonsense. The God of our ancestors is ancient of this. As many who have made up their mind that said every evil thing they have in our mind, in their own mind, that they want to always bring it and force it into our lives. Let calamity begin to worry them. Anytime they use water to bath, you will always remind them every of their evil thoughts. The more they try to use water to clean away dirtiness in their system or their body, so their body will be dirty, dirty, dirty more and more. Any evil plans that this leader they are supporting has, let them use their head to carry it. Every innocent person in that Nigeria who have not supported the installation they do today, Father Lord, anytime there is calamity, spare their life. They know what was coming, they know what is good for them. But some group of people, they choose to force them to accept a leader, or the leaders choose to force himself on them. The God of our ancestors, as many innocent people who are not a partaker of this installation they did today, Father Lord, if there is war at the front, they will be at the back. If there is a war at the back, they will be at the front. Clean away dirtiness away from their life as many that are innocent. But there are many that are this abroad because they are personal selfish interests. They have decided to make sure they give us another leader again who will never have a good mind towards us, he never come or say he want to remove subsidy. Calamity will never finish away from their life. And they say they know native daughter, they know anybody, they want to go and return this curse. The very day they go after me, every of their seed will be withered. All the powers in the sea. I guess you people are tired of receiving dead bodies from Africa, from Mediterranean Sea, because for a greener pasture. We that are fighting for a better world, we that are fighting for a better Africa, protect us and guide us. As many that are fighting for their personal selfish pockets, their personal selfish interest, whether anybody that doesn't concern them, or they are fighting hypocritical fight, let shame and disgrace be upon their life on the national scale. The way shame and disgrace follow their leader today, that shame and disgrace will embrace all of them. In the name of the God of the ancestors of our land, let that shame and disgrace embrace them. Anytime they see water, shame and disgrace will follow them. Shame and disgrace, international shame and disgrace, on a national scale, it will follow them. Oh, Saloba who doesn't know, O Saloba ligo nyanga, go ligo nyanga, no layak bebe na ge layak bekian. Give up a fear kulelian gezaza layak bezaza myokidu. Is here. I wanna wear the mamma or man. No way we may ni magema or realele. As many who have made up their mind and said they will never bow down to this very administration. Give them the grace to sustain whatever thing that is going to come their way. So that at the end of the day, your name and your name alone will be glorified. And our ancestors will be praised. God Almighty, you have never go to war without succeeding. Who does it, my yoko, no matter how you talk? Today, there is another war that they have created again. You have done it before, you will do it again. The signal that you have given to your children because they obey the egg you told them to break. Today, there is a signal already that you have answered their prayers. Every other things that is to come also take preeminent control and let your name and your name alone be glorified at the end of the day. He said. Please, we have done according. We will keep on doing the little we can. You know, I always tell you here, in the time of your trial, do the little you can and leave the rest for God. It's an error for you not to do anything at all. God is going to vindicate us every of our word that we have said. No one that is not going to come to pass. It's just for you to exercise patience. Please, if you are there, still be stocking some food. We don't know where everything's going to be, because if you look at it right now, Erdogan, Turkey president, he also won the election. You know, as they are winning, I'm happy. So that what God have told me, I begin to see that there is a sense it must have to come to pass. Because a good person can't enter now, for example, that are part of the transition to global greatness. The leader our ancestor is going to be bringing. We go to lead us to global greatness. After these people, then the person may not be going along with. So I'm so much happy that everything's going according to God's plans. Also watch out and see as all of them is going to be stepping down in shame. This man started with shame, going to end up in shame. The president of Turkey was not supposed to come back, but he's back because the will of God must be done. I know what I'm doing. God will help me. I thank God that the source of my inspiration is not from man. Yeah, I block any. If the source of my inspiration was from man, to what and what have transpired over a period of time, therefore don't go block him. Please don't put your trust on anyone. Put your trust on God. I so much thank God. My information come from the God of my ancestors. Because the God have called me. He called me and he also gave me directives on how I get my information. They tell my information, many echo turn on the home. He gave me a gatamuwa. I found not see anything they talk again. If now people they tell me what I can't tell now. As they are living, they would have lived with everything they used to tell me. But thank God. It has been God all the way. Ancestors in my talk by. So do have a nice day. Our phone number plus 3463105624. Our telephone number plus 3463105624. That's our telephone number. Please follow us on the donation. Don't forget, please follow this link. I beg you. The link that is here. Let me say it again in case other person carry up the video. It's Interudu. INTERUDU 247 TV. You spell that TV from Interudu. Interudu. I pronounce again. I spell again. INTERUDU 247 TV. Please go and subscribe. I'm not doing prank. At least today we're supposed to get up to about 100 in case they kill the other one. At least good or bad, the platform is helpful. The platform is helpful. I guess this must be please Osemi get David write the other one. I know they can still follow IRCP TV, but there's another one again now. Because they track us because of the last video we did the other day. Because the Mave exposing. Anytime we expose them, they track us. And they track us because of their sensitive information that we gave. If we end up losing the platform or losing the YouTube, so far we does not lose you. That's what matters to me. Let me tell you this here in 1 minute before I cut off this very video. There was a time I passed out some certain information to some of our people. They demanded for it, so please sir, they sent somebody. Please sir, give us some certain information about these injections, Zetacron and Omicron and the rest of other things. You know, then of which I sent. I don't know, some of them, they went and see cancer. They told them, if you show this thing, they'll block your Facebook. They didn't talk about it. They forget about it. They didn't talk about it because they value their Facebook. I value your life more than Facebook. What about, okay, what is coming? There's no more communication, no more Facebook, no more YouTube. Then what are you going to do? Nobody that will not lose his page. Nobody that will not lose. If you don't lose now, you're going to lose it tomorrow. But for the now, let's try as much as we can to keep it. So that this is the only area we can disseminate our information. If not because of this social media now, if they would have covered it. Let's assume now, Channel Television or NTA and I want to show us the news. They will not show this one in the news. But through social media right now, this thing is spreading. Please, don't compromise your value. Don't compromise your face. Say, people don't go that side. Even though it happens in Bologna in 2008, when I attended this man useless whatever, with all this cohort today, they are seeing the same platform. There are same people celebrating Tinubu. It was me against 13 people. It is not a majority that are right. Look at the Oedo, whatever. None of them talk about Omicron and Zetacron. I was alone. I was alone. Truly, I was alone. But today, who is right? Who is right today? It is not a majority that are right. Learn to stand alone. Learn to be alone at times. All these friends you are seeing, one day they will leave. Do you know how many friends have left our activism without no reasons? Oh, wakpa. But thank God for Jesus today. Thank God for God, for example. They don't have any information they are giving. I'm okay because you are left right now, you left with your informations. So the movement remain the way it is. Our activism remain the way it is. So that's just that. So train yourself on how to be alone at times. Train yourself on how to also do research by yourself. Because a time may come, you may not hear from me. Everything that I've taught you, everything you have heard from me, every of the example I've made, go and do research. I saw a video just now that somebody, one of our researchers also, brought to a donation platform. These are the things I've talked about. Why did he bring it in? He bring it in. This is what Baba Udo have been saying. I said my thing before people do it there, and you bring it. If I have it as a video, I will show it to you. God will tell me, Newton, look at what's about to come. So please, let's take it easy. I don't be saying everything because the more will tell you things, if the thing they take, you can't be like saying conspiracy theories. But always try and stock some food. You don't know what is going to be happening tomorrow. Thank God they succeeded in installing this man. It's a plus on our side. Please, it's a plus on our side though. No, VAR. It's a plus on our side. If they are putting Peter Obi there, you know say chaos there. If they are putting Peter Obi there, you know say now why you. Let them go with this one. It's a plus on our side. It's a plus on our side. A plus, you know. It's a plus on our side. Don't be afraid, not be dismayed. That's what God told Joshua in Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. He said, have I not told you? Not be afraid, not be dismayed. So don't be afraid. Let me go even akpa ije no be now a waste one. No one wa born it always go. Hi, a waste. They finally fool themselves. Just look at fully how they fool themselves. So a new thing or wa lower yana. Igbuwa traditionally, now igbuwa politically. I finally send you to oblivion today. I'm telling you ahead now because there's going to be martial law. It's not part of the plan. All rule Nigeria. All rule you. A subsidy now muhi. Arige for a geravi you to boy. A child that will inflate such a thing upon his parents. Or more what in wherever you know. Area Virginia una. Memorameye. It's subsidy there. Please do have a nice day, everyone. Let me check out here. Nido ya ngwe. Daniel me ayin won oh anything when a whiskey abi koyank. Yado ya ngwanyo. Let me celebrate today. You fag boa. A disgrace on the national scale. Oh, what disgrace me. Yeah, they go to volatile. No, baggy whiskey. I had daddy boa pete. You're on. Installation. For those of you that pray, of Gawa. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 9, if you are willing and obedient. Don't you see you're obedient now? That 247, the 247 join in Taudu, please. Now let the TV now go space. If you read the time, you write time again. The Intaudu is correct. 247 join now. Now let the TV now space. That must be your son get David. God bless. Your way. Imam went there, but he just committed to the mission. So God bless you and every one of you. I'm standing out here. God bless you. Ciao, bye.